Take a look at what happened.
I got you, sir. I got you.
Let me get my shoes.
It all unfolded in a flash. Donald Trump was shot at during a rally in Pennsylvania. About 6 minutes into his speech, there was a series of popping sounds. These were gunshots. It was an assassination attempt on Donald Trump, the former president of the United States of America. As many as 8 shots were fired. 1 bullet grazed Donald Trump. It was a very narrow escape for him. Take a look at this.
Hold that in your head. It's bloody.
So we got to move to the bus. Move to the bus.
Let me get my shoes.
Okay, my shoes down. My shoes.
Watch out.
Wait.
That's an extremely powerful image. Trump is doing fine now, but this shooting could have a far-reaching fallout. It threatens to upend the US presidential election, and it exposes the rot in American democracy. We'll discuss all of it tonight, from what exactly happened to who the attacker was and how he managed to target a former US president. It's been 48 hours since the shooting. A lot of questions remain unanswered. Here's what the investigators have managed to piece together so far, starting with the identity of the attacker, 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks. He was the one who fired the shots. He wasn't at the rally. Some spectators saw him outside. They say that he was behaving in a strange manner, so they tipped off the security officials. But before they could get to him, he opened fire on Donald Trump. He was stationed at a nearby building, less than 450 feet away from Trump. The attacker was at an elevation, so he had a clear line of sight to Trump. Some eyewitnesses saw him just moments before the attack.
So we're standing there, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle.
A rifle.
We could clearly see him with a rifle. Absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey, man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle.
Crooks, the shooter, was using an AR-15 rifle. It's a semi-automatic weapon. This gun is quite popular in America. It can fire multiple shots in quick succession. When the first gunshots were heard, there was complete mayhem at the venue. Secret Service officers rushed to the stage to protect Donald Trump. As you would know, Secret Service is the agency that is tasked with protecting American leaders. So they moved in quickly to shield the former president. But one spectator was killed, in all likelihood by one of the 8 bullets that were fired. 2 other people were injured as Trump supporters ran for cover during the attack.
I'm at the Trump rally and somebody just started shooting. What just happened? Oh my God.
I don't know. I saw him standing after when the cheering was going on. Well, he was up. He was standing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That was like 5 shots, bro.
Moments after the attack, the Secret Service spotted the attacker. Let me show you the pictures now. That's a team of snipers. They're part of the Secret Service. The snipers were facing the attacker. They shot and neutralized him. And all of this happened within seconds. But it could have been a lot worse. The investigators found bomb-making materials in the attacker's car. So why did Crooks do it? Why did he try to assassinate Donald Trump? So far, little is known about his intentions. Reports say that he was acting alone. So was this a politically motivated attack? Again, we don't know. The full story is yet to come out. Crooks was a registered Republican. That's all that we know for now. The FBI has been combing through his social media. They haven't found anything objectionable, they say. Crooks graduated from high school 2 years ago. He was awarded for his performance in maths and science. Some of his former classmates have spoken. They have described him as an outcast.
A kid that was always alone. He was always bullied every day. He was just an outcast. I want to say he was a loner more because he was quiet, but like he was just bullied. Like he was bullied so much. So
the investigators now have their task cut out. They still have to figure out the motive. Why did this 20-year-old man want to assassinate Donald Trump? The motive is not clear, although Trump's allies are already blaming the Democrats. Since the attack on Saturday, President Joe Biden has addressed the press twice. He has condemned the attack and he's offered his support for the investigation.
There's no place in America for this kind of violence, or for any violence ever. Period. No exceptions. We can't allow this violence to be normalized. You know, the political record in this country has gotten very heated. It's time to cool it down.
Leaders from across the world have issued statements, including a rare one by Chinese President Xi Jinping. It was published by China's foreign ministry. It said the Chinese president has expressed sympathy for Donald Trump. Russia, too, has weighed in, trying to blame the current U.S. administration for this attack. Russia says the Biden government, and I'm quoting, the Biden government created the atmosphere which led to the shooting. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also condemned the attack. In a few hours from now, Donald Trump will address the Republican National Convention. He will accept the nomination of his party, the Republican Party. He will officially become their candidate. It will be his first public appearance since the attack, so you can imagine how charged and significant it will be. An air of tension hangs over the event. All eyes are on Donald Trump and his response. The convention is being held in Wisconsin. Trump supporters are mobilizing in large numbers, many of them with T-shirts like these, featuring an image of Donald Trump. It has now gone viral, this image. You can see him clenching his fist in the air with streaks of blood on his face. It's a politically powerful image that Trump will surely benefit from. The presidential election has entered a new, more dramatic phase in America. What Donald Trump says at today's convention will set the tone for it.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about on the show today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can we expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alice Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
Start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. The first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to First Pulse America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital in Washington, D.C.